Hi, I'm Jeff Liddy, the window expert. In this video, I want to talk to you about what kind of window should I pick if I live in a brick home. One of the first things you're going to consider is looking for what we call a block frame window. I've got a sample of it for you here. This is an infinity window made infinity from Marvin. This is composite. And if you notice, this is actually like a block frame. See how it's squared off? It does not have anything that sticks out here. If you were doing a new construction window, it's going to come with what we call a nailing flange, which is attached right here. And that is designed to actually go right onto the studs of your home before the brick goes up. But here's the problem. Once your brick is already in place, the question is, how would I be able to use a window that's built for new construction in an existing opening? You'd have to take all the brick off from around your house. So we can't do that. So you're going to need a block frame window. Now people say, Jeff, are there a lot of choices for block frame windows? Every manufacturer that I know of that makes a new construction window also makes a block frame window. But check with the person you're talking to about windows to make sure that they have recommendations in their portfolio of a window that's designed specifically to go into a brick home. Don't start with a window that's designed for stucco that they're going to do something to it or alter it, or they're going to what we call jump the frame with it. You want a block frame where they're going to go from the edge of the brick to the edge of the brick with your new window. You don't want to lose glass space. You want to make sure you're keeping that design characteristic of the home. What made you fall in love with the home in the first place should not be diminishing or going away. You want to keep and maintain that good look. Some more things you should consider is this. Come watch. Look at this. If you're talking about a home where you're going to have a charm, say you have a brick home with a real charming look, maybe it has some grids on it, like this one right here. You see how this has grids on it? Maybe you have no grids on yours. Maybe it's a little more contemporary. It could be this style. Or maybe you have an even more traditional look. Look at how this one is more traditional. It's got this what we call a colonial grid pattern. What you do is up to you, right? Like the frame itself is going to be the same if you get a quality window, but the design components you should consider are going to be this. How's this going to look with my house? If you have a very traditional home, like the one in this picture where you have beautiful columns, maybe it's sort of even federal style or it's colonial style, and you go with a window that has absolutely no grids on it, like this one does right here, you might want to do this on the sides of the home, but not necessarily on the front. You could have the front still look like this, where you have a little more character, but you don't want to make it kind of out of place. You don't want your neighbors to hate you. You don't want to hurt the resale of your home. So consider that when it comes to a design component. Lastly, we should always talk about energy efficiency and how that's going to affect the look of your home. I want to show you something really quick. Sometimes people, they look at the numbers and they say, oh, I want the most energy efficient window for my brick home. And then they get it and they say, oh my God, why is it so dark in here? Why does this look so crazy in here? And I'm going to give you an example here. If you notice, when we talk about this glass right here, we can see how this glass is so much clearer. You can see, you can see pretty much all of the light coming through on this one. Whereas this one is considerably more energy efficient, but look at how much darker it is. And so think about this. If you're going to have a darker home and it's going to feel like a cave or a dungeon you're living in, maybe you shouldn't go quite so heavy, but you do want some energy efficiency. And talking to a professional, someone who understands the different glass packages that are available for windows in a brick home, is something you're really going to want to do. Getting professional advice on something like this will prevent you from making a mistake. That's the reason I built this YouTube channel, is to help people make informed decisions, because I believe the more information you have, the more knowledgeable you are. The more knowledgeable you are, the more powerful you are when it comes to making decisions. You're going to make better decisions. I got a video where I explain specifically how to remove and reinstall a window in a brick home. I think that's important for you to look at, because not only do you want to pick the right window for the brick home, you want to pick the right installer to install that window in your brick home, because you don't want any mistakes. You want to make sure it never leaks. If you live in the Houston area, come by the showroom. I'd love to show you what we're doing. We also have a location in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. But if you don't live in either of these areas and you're looking for a great window company near you that really does things right, I created a list of great window companies all over the country. Check it out. It's on my website, thewindowexperts.com. I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you again real soon.